Hey, Viola Rules here, and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. So in the last episode, Kyoko saved us from our terrible fate of rotting away in the garbage disposal. We managed to convince Monokuma to let us figure out the mystery behind the school, and if we can do that, I guess we win in some way. But it seems like Monokuma's planning for us to fail, since he said that he was making some sort of ultimate punishment for when we do fail and fall into despair. But we're gonna make sure that that doesn't happen. First things first, we need to go let everybody know that we're alive. The games seem a little bit laggy to you. Seems a little bit laggy to me. It was just me. And suddenly, we were greeted with... Oh, hello. Hello, Monokuma spazzing out. You again. Uh-oh. I don't know what you're saying, Monokuma. Is he broken?
Whew.
I suppose his emotional instability reached its limit. Wow. What? Jeez, what the heck?
However,
I wonder what that was all about. I couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief. Ah. Oh, hello.
Is that Makoto?
Yep, it's me.
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it, that's Makoto!
Yes.
Huh? You survived?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. You're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
It's great to see you too, Byakuya.
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
No, I'm not a ghost. Hero. Everyone was there, all my friends who had struggled together and survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up.
What?
Wait, what's that smell?
What the heck?
Yeah, man, that seriously stinks. Well, I was down in the garbage disposal. It's Makoto. He smells like a wet dog. Get away! Shoo! Shoo! And in a flash, my tears dried up. Oh, you guys. I missed you guys so much. Should probably talk to Kyoko, but I want to talk to everyone else first. I still can't believe you survived. Yeah, me either. Do you realize why it is you escaped execution? It was alter ego. He saved my life.
That's right.
Not too many people can say they had their lives saved by a computer program. I imagine it was a learning experience for you. Maybe? I guess? You stink. Are you rotten?
I'm
Rotten
telling you!
physically, mentally, every way you can be rotten. Sorry, I was rolling around in garbage for a while. This smells so smelly. You smell even worse than me. Way worse than me. I win. She seems happy for some reason. So, what have you guys been doing while I was gone? Well, we figured out that since the trial was over, we'd have access to new places again. And no dice. All the rooms that were locked before were still locked. So there weren't any new areas. Then where can we go to find new clues? I guess we have to talk to Kyoko for that, but let's talk to Hiro real quick.
Yo!
Makoto, what was it like hanging out in the spirit world? I didn't go to the spirit world.
You know?
Did you get to talk to her? Her? Who? Miss Cleo. No, I didn't talk to her. I mean, I didn't go to the spirit world. I don't know what he's talking about. I mean, who the heck is Miss Cleo? Okay, enough of that.
Makoto.
There's no time to indulge in an extended happy reunion. Too late, we already did. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma. I'm sorry, I just mess up reading a lot when I read. I don't know why.
Yes.
Explain. Explain what? But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you? Well, that's what we want to talk
It's true.
about. That's related to what I have to tell you all. I need to tell you all about the last class trial.
Huh?
The last class trial?
In other words,
We're going to redo Mukuro's trial.
Huh?
What? Seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right? Wow, Hiro, you really are dumb as a sack of bricks. No, I didn't do it, like I keep telling you.
wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer, and of course it's not me or any of you. Then who is it?
I see.
What she's saying is, it was all the work of the mastermind.
Huh?
What? You're saying the mastermind killed Mukuro?
That's right.
That's right. It was all an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to stop it.
However,
But his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you
You
say?
spotted the trap, did you, Makoto? Make it sound like it was easy. I did, you know.
however,
But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blackened, is a clear violation of the school regulations. The rules state that only the Blackened is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time.
Huh?
And the mastermind agreed? Does that mean they really did break the rules? They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain the leverage you needed, didn't you?
correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last class trial. You said, now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. That's what you were referring to.
Don't be mean!
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here. Well, I mean, even if you were in the light, you'd still be confused, so... For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again, later. So, knowing all this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Mukuro, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind? But there's more to it than that, correct? Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school.
Huh?
Every last mystery?
But...
But we've been looking around all this time and we still don't know anything, right?
Anyway,
You probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies.
Oh,
Everyone?
no!
I hate
Hey! Who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with things the way they are. I'm fine living here forever with Master. I'm sure Byakuya is not, though. I, meanwhile, want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible.
anyway,
The thing is, about Byakuya being so rude towards Toko, like, it seems like he doesn't like her. But I get the feeling why he tolerates her, like, swooning over him and everything is because Genocide Jack also likes him, and Genocide Jack only kills guys that she finds cute or handsome, and Byakuya is apparently off the charts in that respect, so if he made Genocide Jack mad, Genocide Jack would probably kill him. So it's probably for survival more than anything else. Anyway, at this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth. In
Interesting.
other words, one decisive final battle. A rather interesting development, I'd say. But figuring out who the mastermind is, and how they killed Mukuro, and all the school's mysteries, it's a pretty tall freaking order. Maybe, but this time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all those mysteries. I'm not so sure about that. Huh? I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone. Why not? You can't agree? Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries. Ah, I see her point.
indeed.
That's what I thought too, at first. Until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his. Hint? Yeah, what are you talking about? It's a very polarizing approach, I know. But okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but... This killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step into Hope's since the killing game began are those 16 students. I see. Monokuma said that, did he? Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable. Huh? But why?
So, in other words...
If the mastermind really is the one who killed Mukuro, as Kyoko says, then the mastermind would have had to set foot in this school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could have disguised the scene like that.
In other words...
But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game. Then the mastermind is... There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. Add in Mukuro and you get 16. So the mastermind would have to be one of them?
That's right.
And of those 16 people we started out with, the only ones still alive are the people standing right here. Need I continue, or do you get it now? You're saying the mastermind is one of us?
No way!
You can't be serious. Wait, we can't say for sure that's true yet. Monokuma might have just said all that to confuse us.
Indeed.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. And that one possibility we can't ignore. Yeah, I mean, they're an ultimate, right? The ultimate despair, so they must be a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible. But if one of us was a mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
Well...
Maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret.
But...
I don't care how sneaky you are, we would have noticed someone sneaking off that many times.
I'm right, right?
Maybe Monokuma was on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand. No, that's impossible. In that case, there's no way you could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. Yeah, exactly. Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow of the conversation. Well, maybe, but still. Is that the nighttime announcement?
This is a school announcement.
Oh, no it's not.
You've all probably figured this out by now, but
What?
at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode.
True ending mode. Okay.
So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school.
Oh, well, that's nice of
Look
you.
wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit. Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
Okay. Well, somebody's excited. How very magnanimous of him to unlock all the rooms.
That's fine.
The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. But I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway.
In the name of my family.
At this point, I can rely only on myself, on the Tagami blood flowing through my veins. Tagami blood is highlighted. Interesting. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your own responsibility.
Goodbye.
Well then. After making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall. Master! He didn't take me with him!
Hey.
Do you blame him? Without Master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream, or coffee. So, nothing? You're totally useless. So, bye. With that, Toko trudged out of the dining hall. It's so sad how much Toko loves Byakuya and he doesn't feel the same way. And now she's gone. And you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. Which leaves Makoto, Hina, and me.
You know?
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too. Wow, really?
Just a second.
Wait, how come?
How about that?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out who the mastermind is. Figure out the mastermind's identity. Either way, yeah, that's what you're saying. Okay, bye, Hiro. I look forward to your stupid statements later on during the class trial. Laughing loudly, Hiro left the dining hall.
Aww.
Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves? What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same thing.
But...
I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know?
'Cause, I mean...
But up till now, I haven't really been all that useful. I just depended on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless. If you hadn't been here, I would have died.
Huh?
Makoto? That's really nice of you to say. But still, I know I've been totally useless.
Okay.
So I figure at least here at the end, maybe I can find something that'll help us all get out of here. So I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own. Okay, see you later. Okay, bye, Hina. Hina was in surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall. And once again, it's just us two.
Indeed.
Okay, let's talk to Kyoko. So, you're gonna go off on your own too, right, Kyoko?
However,
Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going to do our searches separately doesn't mean we can't still work together.
so...
That goes for all of us. I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigating doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I should just see it as us splitting up to cover more ground. And then we can get back together and share what we found. Yeah, that's right.
So then,
Well, I'd better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
correct.
Monokuma said all the doors in the school had been unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school. We can visit all the places we couldn't go before.
Makoto.
Makoto, no matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth, by any means necessary. With that, Kyoko was gone, leaving only me. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I still can't believe the mastermind might be one of us. So that's what I have to prove. I'll prove that the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity and solve the mystery of this school. And then we can all escape together. And it's time to investigate. I guess I'll start by taking another look at Mukuro's Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. I like the music playing right now. Anyway, they were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife which went completely through the body. They'd also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Once we find out who killed Mukuro Ikasawa, then we'll know who the mastermind is. So where should I start my investigation to figure out who killed her? I guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. The headmaster's room, the biolab, and the door in the data center with Monokuma's face on it. Oh, and the second floor of the dorms where the gate was down before. That should be open now, right? After that, I'll have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder, which means the garden and the dojo. Okay, time to get started. Places to check has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Oh, thank you for giving me a list. Okay, let's go. First things first, I'm going to go on ahead and check the biolab and all those areas, which was on which floor? Top floor, right? Oh. Well, we have an exclamation mark here. So, let's see. So we have the data center here. Sure, since I'm here, let's do the data center first. Oh, there's also the headmaster's room, too. Well, since I'm here. The headmaster's room is nice. Oh, hello, Byakuya. This is the headmaster's room. I've heard an awful lot about it, but this will be my first time seeing it for myself. Ah, Makoto, it's you. Oh, Byakuya. Hey. Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? Sure. What do you mean, something interesting? Take a look at this. It was on top of that pathetically ostentatious desk. Class number 78, student registry. It contains profiles for all of us and Mukuro.
So in other
Apparently,
words...
class number 78 refers to us. Wait, when we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room.
I see.
That's right. It also mentioned class number 78. Oh yeah, it did. This must be where Kyoko got that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed in there along with hers,
In other words...
there can be no doubt Meguro was a student here at Havoc Academy, just like the rest of us. Meguro Kasaba, the 16th student. That must be how Kyoko learned about it. But it seems that Kyoko was in a hurry. Huh? What do you mean? I'm talking about when she stole it. The uneven tearing, the way the paper had been crumpled, she must have been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. But what's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. Oh, the first page? Correct. Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. What?
So in other words...
In other words, when it comes to this profile, there was more information about Mukuro that we still didn't have. Well, tell me about it. What kind of information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? It seemed to be some sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself. I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakuya as I skimmed through the report. Mukuro reappeared suddenly, and in the background of an entity floats, close but just out of reach. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward with my search into the Ultimate Despair. And I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she is dangerous. Besides the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir. When she entered Hope's Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. That fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Wow. Okay. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students after all. There's that wanting to believe in everyone's spirit that even Makoto has. But if I decide she's a danger to other students, I'll be forced to take all reasonable measures. Mukuro is part of the Ultimate Despair. I don't think there can be any doubt about it now. But wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the Mastermind were allies? So why? Oh yeah, so why did the Mastermind kill her? Yeah, why would they kill Mukuro? Plus, even the headmaster seems to be afraid of what Mukuro is capable of. They would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means the Mastermind was even stronger than Mukuro was.
What?
What's wrong, Makoto? Huh?
That's fine.
You seem to be lost in thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information within the file that you should note. Well, what is it? Did you notice the picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before. A girl who seems to be included as part of our class, number 78. Yeah. We were told that she's been here since the beginning, but I don't remember seeing anyone that looks like her. That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. And further information about that girl is included in the file. 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds. It even lists her vitals, 31, 22, 32. Well, what do you think? What do I think? Are you asking me, like, if she has a nice body? Really, Makoto? This is not the time for that.
Stop talking.
You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you'll want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way back to the court, and maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean... Wait, is he trying to say... There's a chance the body isn't actually Mukuro? Is that what he's saying? Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible, but it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear now.
That's all I was trying to say. What you do with that information is your business. So I'm back to being Byakuya's errand boy. Again, great. Mukuro's profile has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Awesome. Oh, and one last thing. It's a bit of advice from me to you, so I suggest you pay attention. Advice for me? You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. Yeah. It's not that we're getting along, she's just done a lot to help me. I mean, she did save our life. Well, don't put too much faith in her. Why? Huh?
In other words,
The cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? Just what I think. Call it a hunch. A hunch. Uh-huh. But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't, as you will. Your hunches tend to be proven right, except for in Sakura's case where you were dead wrong. Remember that? I'll keep it in mind. Thanks. Anyway, let's look around. What else can we look at? There are trophies and even a shield in the display case. Cool. There are documents scattered all over the floor. Somehow it makes me feel anxious. Why would that make you feel anxious? What? Class number 78 student registry. Apparently that's us. It has profiles on me and everyone I met at the beginning and Mukuro. Just like us, Mukuro was apparently a new student here at Hote's Peak. Mukuro Ikasawa, part of the Ultimate Despair. Which means her and the Mastermind should have been allies. But then why would the Mastermind kill her? Weren't they friends? Maybe the Mastermind doesn't believe in friends. The bookshelf seems really well made and is filled with files and thick books. Okay, so there's nothing else to look at in here. I just want to be as thorough as possible. So anyway, let's continue on. So Data Lab was another area. Okay, which is right. Like, I'm just gonna keep the map on right over here. Because we need to check the door with the Monokuma on it. Yeah, that one. Oh, hello, Hina.
Hey, Makoto.
Hey, Makoto. Are you here to look around too? Is that what you're doing here? Yeah, I can't help but wonder about that Monokuma door.
Yeah.
So I figured, if all the doors in the school had been unlocked, that one should be open too, right?
But,
Although I couldn't bring myself to open it. Why?
I mean,
Because it might explode, right? And that really suck. So you open it. I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. Yeah, she did. Why is everybody so mean to Makoto? Even if it's unintentional. Okay, so I guess I'll open it. Here we go again. Oh, wait! Let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded. Hina raced over to a nearby desk and hid underneath it. Okay, go ahead. Everything will be okay, right? Alright, here goes nothing. I threw all my weight into it and opened the door much easier than I expected. Ooh. There was no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was... Whoa, this place is totally sci-fi. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. This place looks cool. Wow. What is this device? It looks like some kind of control panel. It's really over the top though, like some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? The Fumi'd probably freak out if he saw it. Yeah, if he wasn't dead. Cockpit. So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit. And could that mean...
okay.
Oh, right. Let's start poking at it or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons. No, don't do that. Oh, hold on. You can't just... or whatever, something like this. But it was too late. Hina was already jabbing away at the control panel. Huh? Did you hear that? Yeah, I think it came from the other room. Hina, what did you push? I'm not totally sure, but I think it was that one. The button that says Data Center. Data Center? I took a good look at the control panel, and I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of a room next to it. And just like Hina said, there was one labeled Data Center. That must be the one she pushed. But the Data Center, that's right next door. The room we were just in. That's where the strange noise came from. I'd probably better go check it out.
Yeah.
Yes, please. I'm kind of scared out of my mind right now, so I'll just cheer you on from over here. Okay, great. Before we do that, can I look at this? Some kind of hatch on the floor, but right now I need to go check out the data center. Okay. Turn to the data center, sure. So, what happened? Did I just hear what I think I heard? Oh, hello, Monokuma. Is that Monokuma? Hello. Hey, Monokuma, what's up? Hey. Grar! Roar! Give me all your donuts! Is that you, Hina?
What?
What? Oh man, busted. How did you know?
Say what?
Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera kind of setup? You don't even know what you're controlling?
Hello.
Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here.
Found it.
Ah, guess what I found? A self-destruct button. Whatever you do, don't push it.
Too bad.
Aw, man. Were you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it and the control panel inside controls Monokuma. Who would have guessed? Anyway, I want to see what that hatch on the floor was.
Ah!
Whoa, hey Makoto, what the heck was that just now? Monokuma?
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean? What you were controlling just now, it was Monokuma.
Huh?
Monokuma?
Oh!
What? For real? Yep, it looks like that panel definitely controls Monokuma. Which means the Mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they were definitely in here. The Mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. And this control room is totally separate from the data center area with all the monitors. In other words,
Hey,
maybe the Mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time, which is a true statement. Kyoko's theory was right. But if the Mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside the school this whole time, right? I guess that would have to be true. But if that is true... Yeah, we've seen this already. Only people who take a single step inside of Hochik Academy were the 16 students that started it. And the Mastermind, Monokuma's puppeteer, really is the 16th student? No, it can't be. There's no way, right? Monokuma control room. Okay. What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like that face you're making. Oh, no, it's nothing. Oh, okay. What about you? Is everything okay?
'Cause, I mean...
Oh, well, it's just... This is where the Mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something? I can't say it isn't possible, but I really hope it's not true. So, like...
So,
You want to leave soon? There's still lots of other places to check out. Yeah, good point. We can't waste all our time standing around here. Okay, you want to get going? Yeah. Not just yet. I need to check the floor. Really? Are you serious right now? Click. As soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that? The door! It just locked on its own! What? My hand shot out to grab the doorknob. Yep, it's locked. You're right, it's locked, but why? Oh, hello. Of course it's locked, because the data center is now restricted. Monokuma?
just a second.
Hey, no fair! You can't just go around restricting whatever you feel like.
Hey,
It's for your benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot just up and stopped moving. Then, that room.
Yep.
As you may have guessed, that's where my controls are. So, right now, you're being operated by someone in that room?
Yes, indeed.
Correcto mundo.
You're a liar.
But that doesn't make any sense. We were just in there and we didn't see anyone. Oh, you didn't, did you? Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been? I wanted to check the floor panel, but you guys wanted to leave. It's your own fault. Did you happen to check a certain suspicious hatch? No way. The hatch on the floor? Too bad. That was your one big chance and you blew it.
Too bad.
Of course, that hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever. Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Peace! Okay, bye, Monokuma. He's gone, but...
So,
Was he telling the truth? The mastermind was hiding in there? In fact, if you think back to when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure.
Huh?
Then, when I said we should leave... Well, that hatch couldn't be opened from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. Anyway, we don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left. You're right. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go run around and tell everyone what we found here. Nice, you got me all motivated again.
You got it.
Okay, I'm out. See you later. Bye, Hina. Hina took off at a full sprint. And I have to do what I can, too. That's the only way forward. Okay, so we checked the data center. What were the other places? The bio lab was the other place that I wanted to check. Which I believe is up one floor. Oh, wow, there's a lot here to look at. But first and foremost is the bio lab, which is up here. I'm gonna sprint the rest of the way, so that it doesn't take as long. For some reason, raw is written on the biolab door. Okay then. Well, here I am in the biolab. It's so cold. It's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold? Oh hey, look at that! There's a stack of tarps here. I've been seeing a lot of those things lately. Oh, hello. There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall, and on the left side there's a bunch of glowing blue lights. But on the other side... there's some kind of weird machine. I've seen something like this before. That's it! I've seen this kind of thing in horror movies and stuff. It's a fridge for storing dead bodies. Does that mean this biolab is actually a morgue? Should probably take a closer look around. I can click on this. Oh, there's some kind of booklet here. Looks like an instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for all your decaver needs. In addition to germicidal lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethylene gas. Simply insert the cadaver and the blue light will let you know when the automated systems have activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. With our system, anyone can keep a body fresh as a daisy for as long as you need. In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate and an alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is stainless steel, and we do offer an optional leather upholstery upgrade package. This is the instruction manual for the fridge. It would seem so. But only some of the lights are on. The ones on the left. And the right-hand lights are off. Well, looking around, I think I get it. It seems clear to me now. It was a makeshift morgue. Nice. I got it. And those lights by each slot. It looks like it's set up so that when a slot is occupied, the blue light comes on. Which would mean inside each slot lit up in blue, another one of the victims is biolab lights. And how many lights are there? I can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who's died, and that's defeat the mastermind. And to do that, I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any other option. I want to see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lights on currently. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are off. 9 plus 7, 16. Okay. Okay, so... And we've had 5 trials, one of which was a failure from Monokuma. So in the first one, 2 people died. In the second one, 2 people also died, so that's 4. And the third one, 3 people died, so that's 7. And in the one with Sakura, only 1 person died. And then plus Mukuro. So yeah, that adds up. Let's look at the tarps again, because I feel like that should be... I guess we have to go investigate the body again, or the tarp inside of the tool shed for that to actually register as a bullet point, because obviously that's important. Okay, so let's head to... I guess let's check out the dojo first. I think this is the dojo, right? Oh, hi Toko. Oh, Toko, so this is where you were.
What do you want?
Am I so disgusting you want me out of your sight? No, that's not it at all. I just thought maybe you'd found a clue. Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything. Not one single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, it would have something, right? But there wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. Give it back! Give me back my precious time! Calm down, Toko.
What's your
Don't
problem?
tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? When everyone finds out, they're gonna call me useless, good for nothing. Nobody's gonna say that. Well, Byakuya might say that. Master will. Exactly. I'm not sure I can disagree with that. I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why won't anyone accept me? Well, I don't think there are any clues here, so maybe I'm gonna get going. Well, Toko, you have a nice freak out. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. We found a clue in here, but it was just a mastermind's attempt to frame Kyoko. Okay, so there is actually nothing in here. Okay, great. Okay, so that leaves one place left to check, and that's the garden. Actually, I think... No, I also have the second floor of the dorms, too, but I'll do that last. Huh? It's gone. Mukuro's body. It's not here? Oh. Oh, right. If her... Assuming that she was being kept in the biolab morgue, if her body was still here, there should have been only 8 lights lit up. There were 9, so... Somebody put one of the bodies back? Somebody put... Okay, whatever. Maybe the body's inside the tool shed. I'd better check just to be sure. I'm pretty sure it's not. I didn't find anything even close to a dead body. If it was not in here either, then it must be... Could it be in the biolab? But corpses aren't the only thing I need to check in here. There's one other thing. That tarp. Yes, that's why I came in here. The tarp played a key role in the other case. In another case, so... I'd better look into it. Yes, I want to look at the tarp. The killer used the tarp to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet. Which means the killer might have left some kind of clue behind here. Huh? I didn't notice this before, but there's a small stamp in one corner of the tarp. It says Biolab? Then this originally came from the Biolab. There we go. Now the tarp is in my thing. Okay, let's head back to the Biolab then. That's all I really needed to check here. Okay. Leave the area. Let's head back to the biolab real quick. which was over here. Maybe we can open the one that has Mukuro's body in it. Some kind of weird machine. On the left hand side, there are a bunch of glowing blue lights, but only some of the lights are on. The ones on the left. The right hand lights are off. That's all? Okay, that's all he's gonna say about it. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's stop wasting time and let's go down to the second floor dorms. I believe that's the last place that I need to check, right? Hang on a sec. Places to check. Headmaster's room, I did that already. Biolab's good. Monokuma door, I did that. Second floor, the dormitory area. Okay, that's the last place that I haven't been to yet. Okay, so let's go all the way back down to the first floor. There we go. And the gate that we were talking about was this gate. And yes, indeed, it is open. The gate's open. We can finally check out the second floor of the dorms, which means I have to do it. Do you have to pep talk yourself every single time? This is the second floor of the dorms? Whoa. It looks like some kind of ancient ruins. Or no, it's more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up here or something. Wow. I pressed tab because I thought it'd give me something to look at, but I guess not. Wow. Wow, what happened up here? No point in going in there. Hello? Weird drawing. What's in here? Oh, lockers. This room is filled with lockers. It must have been for the Hope's Peak students who came before us. The class before ours must have used these lockers. Can we open any of them? I wonder if I can open this locker. Rattle, rattle. Nope. Locked. There's a card reader installed on the door. That must be how you get the locker open. After all, it's pretty similar to the card readers for the locker rooms on the second floor of the school. You have to use your e-handbook to open those up. So does that mean, well, let's just give it a try. I took out my handbook and ran it across the card reader. And then, nope, no luck. Maybe only the locker's owner can open it, which means none of us can do it. So, I'm guessing that's going to be the case with all of these. Wonder if I can open this locker. Nope, locked. Card reader, yep. Similar, yeah, we know this. Give it a try, took out my handbook, then, nope. I want to try all the lockers, just to see if I can open any of them. Probably not, but, hey, never know until you try. Nope. I don't think this locker's gonna open. Oh, hey, I got mana coins. I have a lot of them, actually. Kind of surprised. Oh, wow. Wow, so every single one of these lockers can open. Except for the ones that are crushed, of course. Nope. You would assume they would just automatically swipe all of these because, of course, they're all locked. Then, nope. Okay. I can't imagine any way to get this locker open. I'm not even gonna bother trying. cool. So, yeah, none of these can be opened by our e-handbook, so let's just go. Ooh, somebody got crushed here. Yikes. Oh, hey, my video finished rendering. That's nice. This room doesn't really feel like a student's room. It has more of an adult atmosphere.
Correct.
It's the headmaster's private room. Oh, hi, Kyoko. Kyoko!
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. Regret? Huh? A regret? Soccer, figure out what her regret is. Kyoko looks almost meek right now. She must be thinking about something. Probably shouldn't bother her. Okay, let's have a look around then. Let's look at the computer back here. This desk is home to a computer. Can you just say that there's a computer on the desk? It must have belonged to the headmaster. Oh, okay, cool. There's a PC on the desk. It must have belonged to the headmaster.
It would seem...
Whoever used this last, it looks like they were very interested in the ultimate despair. The PC still has some search results left on it. Then we might be able to get some info on the ultimate despair.
However...
There's not much, though. Nothing we don't already know.
In other words...
The ultimate despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sorts of people whose driving force comes from despair.
However...
And that's all there is. Not much to it, is there?
Whew.
But I guess that's the best he could do as a complete Kirigiri failure. But any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands
Correct.
on. I see. That's a good outlook to have. The ultimate despair has been added. What's this? Huh? There's a strange gap in the wall. Is this some kind of design mistake or a construction defect or something?
So...
There's a gap here, but not any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out. Oh, it's a hidden room. A breeze.
Indeed.
There's likely an open space on the other side of this wall. Open space? Does that mean... You mean like a hidden room? I think I might know how to open it. You know how to open it? Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
Indeed.
A very easy trick, yes. So easy, I'm not sure how you can even call it a trick. I saw a program on that PC that I think controls it. Enter the right password, and the door should open right up.
However...
But I don't have a clue what that password might be. All we know is it's probably made up of letters and or numbers. We can't really go from there. You're right, that's not nearly enough to go on.
It's true.
I looked through all his paperwork, all the files on the PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password.
Whew.
When I think of how much time I wasted on this. Jeez. So there's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think we can assume that there must have been some kind of clue waiting in there. Maybe for her, there's more to it than that. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. If Kyoko can't figure it out, no way do I stand a chance. No, wait, there might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
What?
Huh? Oh, sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. So why did we say that part out loud? I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password. Knowing how she is, I bet the idea never even occurred to her. Do you mind if I try it, just to be sure? I don't think she cares.
Well?
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it, try it. Do whatever you want. Oh, okay. Okay. So, let's go ahead and enter that into the PC. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name. But if that's not it, that might just hurt Kyoko even more.
Hey.
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong. Okay. In that case, here goes nothing. She's so sure that it's not going to be her name. Collecting myself, then turned to face the computer. Okay, I guess that is the official Hotspeak Academy logo. The Monokuma eye with the paintbrush behind it. Let me just type the password here. I typed her full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. My hands were tense, slightly trembling, and as I finished typing it in... Oh. It worked. Wow. What? That did it? Kyoko, it worked!
Why?
Yeah, she's not happy about that. Kyoko? Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko. Yeah, she's upset. Because remember, she thought that her father didn't care about her, yet he used her name as his password. Hey, Kyoko? I might as well have not even been in the room. Her gaze was fixed on only one thing. A present? Wrapped and covered with such joy. That's what made it so unusual. I'm kind of scared to open this box, considering that anything that seems to be a good thing is a bad thing. Also, what is that? I better check out that suspicious present before I do anything. I want to look at the picture. Okay, fine. There's a brightly colored box here. It seems totally out of place in here. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? I'm kind of getting a bad vibe from it. I don't blame you. But I mean, we can't not open it. Okay.
Makoto.
Be careful, Makoto. Why? You think it's dangerous? No, not dangerous. But surprising, probably. Huh?
It would seem...
If it is what I think it is, at the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see. Wait, so you know what's in there?
Anyway...
Just don't scream or anything, okay? What? Are you saying it's something that'll make me want to scream? We do know that Makoto's a screamer. Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Step by heavy step, I approach the box. I don't know why this is making me laugh. I'm sorry. I took a deep breath and then took hold of the lid. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. I stole a hesitant glance inside and... there he goes. Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. Oh god. What was in the box was bones. Yeah, you remember that cutscene at the very beginning of the game that I had to take out because of copyright? It showed a middle-aged man being shot up into a rocket, and coming down, he was burnt to nothing but bones. So yeah, guess who? Human bones. It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box. I mean, who could have possibly imagined?
I see.
Just as I thought. What? Yeah. Just as you thought. How could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in there. Human bones.
Wrong.
Well, it's not that I was thinking of the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body. Yeah, the very first victim of the game was her father, which was an opening cutscene. That's pretty much the same thing, a dead guy in a box. My father. Huh? What about him?
Correct.
What you found in the box. Those bones. That body. That's my father. Or at least, what's left of him. Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad? The same man she's been searching for. Hold on, how can you know that for sure? How do you know that's him?
So...
Given all the information we already have, that's the only possible answer. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now. Yeah. Yeah, it's because there are only 16 students. Anybody else who we find was not a student. Alter Ego said that the headmaster was probably here in the school, but the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were us 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume.
In other words...
That most likely my father was in this school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption, anyway. As Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. Or no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. Yeah, she's probably a little bit rattled that she wasn't able to tell her father off. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility, but I have to believe at some point she wanted to be proven wrong. Which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father so she could cut off all ties. But was that all there was to it? I gave up some of that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. Would she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. Hidden room present. Huh? This picture. Aw, that's adorable. It's all faded. It must be pretty old. Wait, is this a picture of... Hey, Kyoko. Oh, I guess Kyoko didn't notice that. Oh, she's angry again.
Why would you?
Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past, and yet... to now find something like this. So, what do you expect me to do now? Then I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why?
Why? What? I wanted to face him and tell him myself, to cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. And now he's abandoned me again. And this time, he even stole the opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father? But no, Kyoko, you don't know the whole story. It wasn't his fault. Photo of Kyoko and Headmaster. What's this? The Headmaster's desk. It's probably hiding some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out, but... I really don't want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without her permission.
Hey.
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like. Are you sure?
Because...
Never let anything get in the way of the investigation. I don't. Okay then, if you don't mind. Starting from the top, I opened all the desk drawers and looked inside. I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer... Ooh, an in case of emergency e-handbook. Huh? Is this? It's an e-handbook, right? It has a label on it that says in case of emergency. I'd found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
In other words...
A handbook with no limitations, given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what that is. Oh. I think you're probably right.
It would seem...
It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it? Huh? But Kyoko... I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here. Then I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay? Headmaster's e-book has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
Hey.
Listen, Makoto. Huh? Can I ask you a favor? Yeah? A favor? What is it?
So...
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this. And I know it'll only inconvenience you that much more, but...
Hey.
Could you leave? Huh?
Correct.
Just for a little while. I'd just like to be alone for a bit. Kyoko. Don't worry, I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little.
Just a second.
I need to get my emotions in order. You know, Kyoko, you told me before about the relationship you had with your dad. How you're only connected by blood and not by heart and soul. But maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he had hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you were going to say? If so, it's just a theory. And this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the facts of what happened, what I went through. that problem can't be solved so easily. You're right, I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Once I've gotten myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. So please, just give me some time to myself. Okay, I understand. Then I'll see you later. Okay. Poor Kyoko. Is she really okay? Kyoko, it must have been a complete shock to her. I mean, it was a shock to me. To find out what happened to the headmaster. There's no doubt the mastermind performed that evil deed. They killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster is dead. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now. But we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind. Which means the mastermind's true identity is... Yes, we've seen this cutscene 3 times by now, right? Or 4? I lost track because we've seen it so many times. 15 of us met in the main hall. 15 of us met in the male hall? I think you meant main hall. Okay, whatever. In the main hall, add Mukuro to the mix and you get 16. And including me, only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead. Yep. Even Mukuro. Even she's undeniably dead. So the ones still alive are me, Byakuya, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and Kyoko. Only those 6 people are alive. Then there's no question. Wait, no, that can't be. I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. There just has to be. Yes, we refuse to believe that our friends are the conspirators behind this. It has to be somebody else, because we put too much faith in our friends. Anyway, now that we have the headmaster's book, we can go back and open these things. So, let's open the lockers that aren't busted. Yeah, we've seen this dialogue already. Okay, cool. Yeah, why would you try your hand reader? Please? Wait, but what about that emergency handbook I found in the headmaster's hidden room? Yes, please, use that. Okay, let's give it one more try. Makoto, just scan the thing, please. I took the emergency handbook and ran that across the card reader, and it opened. Alright, just what I was hoping for. Now, let's see what we've got inside. Oh, hello. This locker is totally disorganized. Whoever it belonged to has organization problems in every part of their life. Hey look, there's a crystal ball in here. This is a crystal ball. Huh? A crystal ball? No, it can't be. There's no way he ever used this locker. It's just not possible. How much you want to bet? There's all kinds of textbooks and notebooks stacked up in no particular order. And dust everywhere. I have to assume whoever's stuck this is didn't do a lot of studying. Yeah, it's definitely Hiro's locker. Not that I can really talk. Trying to act as casual and natural as possible. I picked up one of the notebooks I saw. But the moment I looked inside the notebook, any sense of easiness I may have had evaporated. Yasuhiro. Yep, it's Yasuhiro's notebook. What? There was no denying what I saw. Inside the notepad was written, Yasuhiro Kagakure. Is this our Yasuhiro? The notebook also contained a large number of notes for a variety of different classes, which would mean She attended classes here? No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hiro came to this school at the same time as the rest of us. And we were all sucked into this evil world. We never had the chance to take any classes. So, what is this notebook? Yeah, it's a good question. And I guess that's all there is to see in here. So, let's open up more lockers. Okay, good. You're just gonna go for the emergency handbook every time now. Okay, let's see what we've got inside. This thing is practically empty. There's one thing, some kind of pocketbook. I don't see a name written on it, so I can't say for sure whose it is, but there's some writing inside. It could be important. I don't like violating the owner's privacy, but I'd better take a look. It looks like a girl's handwriting. Okay, how can you tell that? And all the letters are spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Wow. Whoever wrote this must have been really meticulous. Huh? I was flipping through the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. I saw something familiar written there, words I'd heard before. There's a plan to turn Hote's Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here in a communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster and my father. Oh, this is Kyoko's pocketbook. He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point is to keep our student prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it is not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as the foundation for a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. So that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father. Oh. Those words sting. This can't be true, can it? But I knew it was, and I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko. It couldn't be anyone else. But if this belongs to Kyoko, what was it doing in this locker? And what she wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me. She said she hasn't seen her dad since he left her when she was little. That's true, she did say that. But she talked to him. Yeah, we know. We just read this. Please. What does this all mean? I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. I must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing. But when I reached the last page, the question marks spinning through my mind just started spinning that much faster. Now what? When I looked at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, scrawled. Despair walks among us, and so we survive. What does it say? What is this? What does it mean? I have no idea. How could this possibly make any sense? There is a second despair. Oh. Oh, okay. But the more I see, the less sense it makes. Because these lockers, I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why are there things in the lockers that look like they belong to people here? A notebook that seems like it belongs to Hiro? And a pocketbook that seems like it belongs to Kyoko? There has to be some kind of explanation. But if I want to find that out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward. I have to believe in everyone. Can we open up the other lockers? Okay. Nope, don't see anything that could be a clue. Okay. Let's try this one then. Gotta check everything. Be as thorough as possible. Nope, don't see anything that can be a clue. Okay. Nothing in here either? Okay, that's fine. I guess those are the only clues in here that are worthwhile. I guess so. Leave the area, yes. Well, there we go. It's time for the class trial.
This is a school announcement. Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely?
Yes, it is.
Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint.
A hint?
For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
ASA possible? What? Now he wants to give us a hint? Suspicious, there's no doubt about that. This could be a trap. But even knowing that, he said to go to the gym, right? Yes, he did. Oh, you're just gonna go there automatically. Okay, cool. That's fine with me. Hey, hero. You look distraught. What's wrong? Oh, hey, hero. Oh, Makoto! Why'd you act so surprised? No reason. You heard Monokuma's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say? I just did, actually. I'm on my way out. You already talked to him? What did he say? Listen, sorry, but I gotta go. Hero, wait! There was no point in trying to stop him. He ran off like a frightened animal. Hero? It was like he was trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker. Has he been hiding something this whole time? I have no idea. But then again, Hero's just, like, you know, naturally strange. So I don't really feel inclined to question it all too much. But I think we're going to go on ahead and end this episode here. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, give it a like. Also be sure to like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter, as well as support my Patreon. All 3 links will be in the description below, and subscribe for more. And if you are subscribed or a new subscriber right now, be sure to hit that bell icon to get notified when I upload videos. This is Viola Rules, signing off. Talk to you later.